my name is Liza, and you are at home with Imagine If Library. Why in a robot voice, right? Well, today is all about robots. So we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff about robots. And first thing we need to do is get you talking robot. Do you know how to speak like a robot? You do? That's good. Well, I'm going to teach you some words. And grown-ups, I'm not trying to drive you crazy with robot voices, but playing with languages is a really important part of early literacy development. So anytime you can do silly voices or anything like that that makes talking more fun, it's good. All right, so robot talk. I am going to teach you 2 words. They're big, long words. You ready? The first one means this. Means yes, yay! It's affirmative. Can you say that? Affirmative. Affirmative. That means yes in robot language. The other one is this. I shouldn't have made my X red, huh? It's hard to see on my pink. That means negative or no. No. So affirmative and negative. Can you practice negative? Negative. All right, so we're going to practice, right? I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you ready? I didn't hear you. Okay, affirmative. All right. Are you at home? Affirmative. Oh. Do you miss the library? I heard lots of affirmatives on that one. Are you reading books at home? Good. I'm glad. That's good. All right, we're going to read a book in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to do a little activity on my little felt board here. Let me wiggle over here. I'm going to put up some robots. I'm going to take my affirmative and negative down for now. And I'm going to put some robots up. I'll see if I can get them to stick. Will you count with me as I put them up? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of these robots are from different, there's a bit of a shine on these, huh? Ooh, let's see if I can get that. Maybe that's better. No, I can't. Oh well, they're going to be a little bit shiny. So these robots are all from some of my favorite robot stories, and I don't have all of them here, but I have a couple. So, all right. So 5 noisy robots in a big toy store, big toy shop. Tall and shiny with antennae on top. And along came a little girl with $1 one day. She bought one robot and she took it away. All right, we had 5 robots and we took away 1. So how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Ooh, 4 noisy robots in a big toy shop. Tall and shiny with antennae on top. And along came a boy with $1 one day. And he bought a robot. And he took it away. So we had 4 and we took away 1. So how many do we have left? Did you get it? 3 noisy robots in a toy shop. Tall and shiny with antennae on top. Along came an octopus with $1 one day. Bought a robot. And took it away. How many do we have left now? 2 noisy robots in a toy shop. Tall and shiny with antennae on top. Along came a mama with $1 one day. And she bought a robot. She took it away. How many do we have left now? Only 1 noisy robot in a big toy shop. Tall and shiny with antennae on top. Along came a dada with $1 one day, and he bought a robot, and he took it away. And then the toy shop. had no more robots. We'll just have to read a story about them. All right, this story that I'm going to read has one of my robots, if I can find it. All right, there's my robot. See, I'm going to put him down. Is there a spot that I can get him where he's not going to be shiny? It's because they're laminated. No, that doesn't work. And that doesn't work either. All right, well, it's too bright and shiny, I guess. It's a little bit better. All right, here's my robot. This book is called And the Robot Went, and that's it. And the robot went ... So what that means is that that sentence is going to continue. The robot went, something comes next. And it's by Michelle Robinson, and the illustrations are by Sergio Ruzzier. So, let's see. We've got some orange end papers. Not very exciting. And the robot went, and here we've got a box. It looks like it's got a little antenna coming out the top. All right. Now the neat thing about this book, I should tell you before we get started, is there's rhymes in it. And again, rhymes are really good for early literacy development. So we all know about that. And it's also got a lot, I'm going to sneak peek you a little bit. It's got some fun sound words, and those sound words are going to come up again and again. So when we're at the library, I always ask you to help me out. So will you help me out? When those words come up again and again, will you say them with me? Yeah, it'll make it more fun. All right. The nosy fox looked in the box, and the robot went boo! The nosy fox looked in the box, and the eager beaver pulled the lever. And the robot went... What sound is it going to make? Bang! Boo! The nosy fox looked in the box, and the eager beaver pulled the lever. Pulled the lever. The wicked witch flicked the switch, and the robot went... What's he going to do? Click! Bang! Boo! I love these noises. The nosy fox looked in the box. You can say these along with me. If you remember them, start to say them along with me. The nosy fox looked in the box. The eager beaver pulled the wicked witch flicked the switch. The bear in the blazer fired the laser, and the robot went zap, click, bang, boo. I don't know if this robot is working. I'd be a bit worried. But he's getting bigger as they're putting him together. The nosy fox looked in the box. The eager beaver pulled the wicked witch flicked the bear in the blazer fired the laser. The crocodile turned the dial, and the robot went tip-a-tap-a, zap, click, bang, boo. Wow. The nosy fox looked in the box. The eager beaver pulled the lever. The wicked witch flicked the switch. The bear in the blazer fired the laser. The crocodile turned the dial. The blue gnu twisted the screw. And the robot went ooh. Tip-a-tap-a, zap, click, bang, boo. We've got a lot of noises coming out of this robot now. The nosy fox looked in the box. The eager beaver pulled the lever. The wicked witch flicked the switch. The bear in the blazer fired the laser. The crocodile turned the dial. The blue gnu twisted the screw. The band of knights polished the lights. And the robot went flash, tip-a-tap-a, whoop, zap, click, bang, boo. The nosy fox looked in the eager beaver pulled the wicked witch flicked the bear in the blazer fired the The crocodile turned the blue canoe twisted and the band of knights polished the lights. The king of dogs clobbered the cogs. Uh-oh. Clobbered is another word for bonk, bonk, bonk. And the robot went clang, flash, tip-a-tap-a, ooh, click, zap, bang, boo. Then along came me. I found the key, she says. Crank, crank, crank. Now let's try it. Is it going to work? Clobber the cogs, king of dogs. Polish the lights, band of knights. Twist the screw, blue canoe. Turn the dial, crocodile. She's telling them all what to do. Fire the laser, bear and blazer. Flick the switch, wicked witch. Pull the lever, eager beaver. Hide in the box, nosy fox. Oh, there he goes. Clang, flash, zap, tip-a-tap, ooh, click. Thank you. He's working. And the robot, where's he going? And the robot went. He just went. Bye-bye, robot. Went off over the hills and far away. Did you like that one? Did you did you like that book? Where's my... I have lost my affirmative. Oh, I don't know what I did with it. I found my affirmative. There we go. What should we do? We should sing. We should sing a song. So this song I'm going to do with you. You know this song. It's usually you sing it if you're happy and you know it. But we're going to sing, because it's robots. We're going to sing well, I'm not going to sing it like that. That would be too hard. But I'm going to sing If You're a Robot and You Know It. And we're going to do some robot-y things. Okay? And singing is another great way. It's another really good early literacy skill. Or early literacy development tactic. Great way to develop language and make it fun. So what are we going to do? If you're a robot, let's do If You're a Robot and You Know It. Press your buttons. Let's start with buttons. All right. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Back up, back up, back up. Are you standing up? I have special robot vision. Ready? Oh, you are not standing up. If we were in the library, we'd all be standing up, right? Because that's better. It's better to sing and dance standing up. Now, if I stand up, I'm going to show you. You can't see me. So I'm going to stay sitting down because I can't move my camera. But you have to stand up. Salem's standing up. Finley and Ferris are standing up. I think I see them. And Elias and Elliot are standing up. Even Boomy, all the way over in Indonesia, he's standing up. Okay, I think everybody is standing up. All right, now we're ready. Remember this? Let's do our song. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, then your buttons will surely show it. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep. All right, let's eject our hard drives. You know how to do that? It's true. If you're a robot and you know it, eject your hard drive. If you're a robot and you know it, eject your hard drive. If you're a robot and you know it, your hard drive will surely show it. If you're a robot and you know it, eject your hard drive. All right, what should we do next? How about spinning our wheels? Can we spin our wheels? If you're a robot and you know it, spin your wheels. If you're a robot and you know it, spin your wheels. If you're a robot and you know it, then your wheels will surely show it. If you're a robot and you know it, spin your wheels. All right. How about we'll test our sensors? So our sensors are our senses, here, eyes, and your nose, and your mouth, and your ears, and your hands. Okay? If you're a robot and you know it, test your sensors. If you're a robot and you know it, test all your sensors. If you're a robot and you know it, then your sensors will surely show it. If you're a robot and you know it, test your sensors. Was that fun? I bet you can think of some more verses, huh? And if we were at the library, I would have you suggest some more verses. So if you want to pause the video and sing more with your grown-up, you go ahead and do that if you can think of more verses. But we'll stop right there. That was pretty fun. Thank you. All right, you can sit back down now. Well done. All right, shall we do another book? I've got another book. So this is a book that I used to read with my daughter all the time. It was one of her favorites when she was little, when she was your age. And it's called Harry and the Robots. So, see, it's even got her name up here in the corner. This book was written by an English writer, Ian Whybrow, and Adrian Reynolds. Actually, they wrote it together. And it's about a little boy his grandma, who he calls Nan, just like Lily calls her grandma Nan as well. His grandma is sick in the hospital, and he makes some robots to cheer her up. So, let's read Harry and the Robots. Look, we've got some very cool end papers. All right, Harry and the Robots. It was a shock for Harry when his robot fell over. It was just doing a nice march, and suddenly its lights went out. Harry heard Nan coughing in the yard, so he ran out to show her. Remember, Nan is his grandma. It's what he calls his grandma. Some of the robot's batteries had leaked onto its wires. They put him in a parcel and sent him to the robot hospital. They'll know how to mend him, Nan said. Harry wanted to make another robot to play with while he was waiting for his marching robot to come back. Nan said, "Good idea. We'll use my best scissors if you like." They laid the things ready on the table. But they never got started. Mom made Nan go to bed. Her cough was so bad. She's not doing so well. When Harry woke up the next morning, there was no Nan. The ambulance had come in the night. She had to go into the hospital, Mom said, for her bad chest. So she's sick. She needs extra help in the hospital. That day, that's Harry's sister, Sam watched TV a lot. Harry started making a robot all by himself. He wanted to use Nan's best scissors. Nan had said he could, but Sam said, "No, those are Nan's." Mum took him to settle. Oh, that was when Harry threw his stegosaurus at her. Mum took him to settle down. She said he could use Nan's best scissors, if Nan had said so, but only while she was watching. He had to be very careful, though, because they were sharp. Grown-up scissors, right? Harry worked hard all morning, until there was a new robot. Look at that. A special one. Harry taught it marching. He taught it talking, just like we did some talking, huh? But most of all, he taught it blasting. The robot said, "Hello, Harry. Have you got a cough? Blast!" Ooh. Hang on. There we go. The hospital was big, but they found Nan in there. So there's Nan. They just get to look from outside. Mom said Sam and Harry had to wait outside Nan's room. They waved through the window, but Nan didn't open her eyes. She's sleeping. Mom and Sam whispered with the doctor, so Harry slipped into the room. Just him and his special robot. He put the special robot by Nan. The robot said, "Hello, Nan. Have you got a cough?" She opened one eye. It winked. The robot said, "I will blast your cough. Blast!" Is it going to help? Thanks. That was when Mom ran in saying, "Harry, no!" But the doctor said not to worry. It was fine. A robot would be a nice helper for Nan. That evening, Harry was very busy. What's he going to do? He joined, he stuck, he painted, and Harry made 5 more robots. Special robots to look after Nan. The robots guarded Nan. They marched for her, they blasted her cough, and soon she was better. Look at that. Nan came home and unpacked her things. "You're a good looker after her," she whispered. "And my special robots," said Harry. "Oh yes, them too," said Nan. "I'd like to keep them by me. Do you mind?" Harry did not mind at all. Nan went out into the yard to see how the chickens were getting on. They were just fine. She's doing a lot better. That afternoon, a parcel arrived. It was the marching robot back from the robot hospital. His light went on and he did a nice march, good as new. But do you see all of Harry's other little robots? Pretty special little robots, huh? And that's our end papers at the end. All the special robots. So, if you have any friends or family who need an extra bit of cheering up, maybe, or maybe they're not feeling well, maybe you could make a little robot or something for them, because it really helps people to feel better. All right. Did you like that story? Did you like the story? Affirmative, or maybe negative. Do you remember those words? Our affirmative and our negative. All right. Well, I think that's almost all. We're almost at the end. So if we were at the library, I would be about to tell you about all the fun activities I would have set up for you down under the stage. But since we're not, I'm going to just show you some suggestions for things that you can do at home. And I've got 3 suggestions for you, so maybe you can do some of these with your all together with your family. So this is one. This is our sensory tub. You know, here we go. At the library, we love to do these. They're fun to play with. So in our up on the stage, we usually have a big, huge one set up, but you can just set up a little one with some rice or beans are good. You can do cotton balls, you can do sand, water, anything you like that's sort of fun to play with. And you can put little things in there and hide. I like in my robot sensory tub that I've done in the library, I like to hide safe bits and pieces, loose parts. We call this loose parts play. It's good for creativity. So things like nuts and bolts, nothing sharp, but nuts and bolts. I think I've got some washers in here. Let's see if I can can't find any of them. They're too well hidden. But things that little fingers can play with and put together and take apart. I also put some little stars in there and some bits of paper towel holder. So anything that your little one can put together and design and redesign will be fun. That's one suggestion. I've also, in the past with Robot Storytime, made this little crazy guy. So there we go. Now he's got some eyeballs. This is my little robot friend. You just need a clean tin can and any little bits and pieces that could be fun to attach to him. I just hot glued some magnets, and all of these magnets, I have lots of magnets on my fridge at home and they're always falling apart. So I take the fallen off magnet and I hot glue it to something fun that will go with my little robot guys. So I've developed lots of these over the years. And I also just sometimes put little round magnets and things. But then it's like a Mr. Potato Head robot. You can move all the parts around. And that's pretty fun to play with too. I saved the best for last though. My favorite activity that we do at the library, you'll need a grocery bag. I'm going to give Smith some free advertising here because they always donate all of our grocery sacks for this. So you need a paper bag from the grocery store, and you cut it. I'm going to show you mine. You cut it up the front, turned upside down, I guess, first. That's the bottom of the bag usually, but you're going to turn it upside down. Cut it. Oh, it's hard to hold this. Cut it like this. Oh, look, I'm still making my robot noises. And then cut a head hole in the top. And then a couple armholes around either side. And this makes a fabulous robot costume. So at the library, we love to get the kids making these, and then they wander around the library being robots. And one of the fun things that we've done in the past is if they're gonna develop all kinds of interesting fantasy play, make-believe play, and you can ask some questions and develop that, get some talking more, gets some narrative going, and narrative is another good early literacy skill. But you can also write it down for them, and then read it back to them afterwards. There's nothing so fun for a little one. Actually, there's lots of fun things, but one really fun thing for little ones is to hear their stories read back to them, and it really makes that connection between language, talking, and reading and writing. That's going to be really important for literacy as they go along. So those are my 3 fun suggestions for you for robots. So I hope you get to do some of those, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye, robots. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't say goodbye yet. Wait a second. I gotta show you. I forgot. My daughter, when I was making my robot costume, my 8-year-old thought that would be pretty fun. So she made one too. So don't leave out your big kids. Get a bunch of grocery sacks and let your big kids make them too. And so I'll actually pause this right now and we'll go put our robot suits on and show you. All right?
Hello, we are robots. Beep, boop, bop, boop.
Beep, 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 beep.
Affirmative.
Negative.
Affirmative. Beep,
Bye,
boop, bop, bop. Bye, bye.